feel like John Wick.
Hello, I'm back, and it's still on my face, isn't it? It's just so hard to tell. It's not like it's inconvenient wearing a brick strapped to your face. It's not like it messes with your balance, and it's hardly inconvenient to walk around with. And when is the best time to flail your arms around, if not when your vision is obscured by a pile of dirt? This thing is a mess. A bit clunky, using outdated technology as controllers. A million wires, needs lots of room in front of the camera, but, and this is a big but, the experiences you have on this thing are incredible. Most of them just feel like tech demos or regular games with the added ability to turn your head, but Beat Saber took the endless arcade fun out of Guitar Hero, or any other rhythm game, and made a true VR experience. You slice and dodge and... well, that's it. I know that sounds pretty boring, but when it's you needing to think fast about how you're going to move your arm to slice this cube by avoiding walls and spinning around to hit every single cube, the game is just pure fun. Man, I love this game, but I wish I could hit the cubes over there without throwing my controller.
Someone at Cloudhead Games had the same problem because he thought, why not give them guns?
I'm having so much fun! Pistol Whip takes everything positive about Beat Saber, puts it into a game, then turns your swords to guns. Everyone knows swords are better than guns, so of course this is now my favourite game. But how can you kill bad guys John Wick style if you don't have a killer soundtrack? Good thing Pistol Whip has you covered. Every song feels straight out of a modern action movie. Enemies spawn to the beat, so if you listen carefully, you can react as soon as they spawn. Full Throttle has to be one of my favourite tracks. Don't like club music? Well, there's a new pack just out where all the songs are more chilled out, but man, even if you aren't a fan of the music, just try it out anyway, because the way the game makes you feel like a super soldier with pinpoint accuracy. Yes, I know the game has very forgiving auto aim, just let me have this. New to the game is a campaign mode 2089, a fun couple levels that really test your skill. Super long levels, all with a new gimmick, be no guns or giant helicopter trying to gun you down. It's a little short, but devs seem far from done with this game. Levels are always being added, so the game always feels fresh and exciting. I hope this game takes a page out of Beat Saber's book and adds licensed music, but not something that doesn't really fit, like Green Day, Beat Saber, but something weirder, like Mr. Blue Sky or Canned Heat. That would be amazing. The gameplay is super easy to get used to. I played 4 times on normal, then bumped it up to hard, which I think is the best way to play this game. The increased enemies keeps you alert, scanning the room for danger. There are 4 main enemy types: guy with gun and vest, juggernaut, and what the hell are you doing guy? This adds a lot to the gameplay, because when there's a row of enemies, you have to know how many shots you have to fire, so you quickly count the enemies, work out how many's wearing body armor, and fire accordingly. I feel like this is how the game makes you feel like John Wick, because he is always analysing his targets. So when you clear a room of enemies without one bullet wasted because you planned ahead, you feel like such a badass. Too bad you certainly don't look like one. This game offers many customizations from no auto aim to dual wield, so you can see how much you suck twice as much. Hopefully they add a faster Son mode, because I feel like I'll be up to the challenge, becoming a gangster Sonic sprinting through Pablo Escobar's hideout. So that was Pistol Whip, the perfect VR game encapsulating every element VR exceeds at. Can't wait for the future of this game. Hopefully one day it can have as much content as Beat Saber. Not that it needs it at the moment, I reckon I've already put more hours into this game than Beat Saber, but hey, I'm greedy. So if you have a VR or even a PS4, I highly recommend picking this game up, and VR's like probably super cheap now, I bet. God, that's the same price as a Switch. Well, do what my friends do and come over, not because they like you, because they can chill out with Chica. Doesn't hurt that they'd rather spend time with a murderous chicken than talk to me at all. Like, why would it? It's not like I spend all day making fairy bread for them, and I'm not crying. That's just sound of the NPCs sick of me patting them on the head in VR.